Please, Lord.
Yes.
Lord, this matter, I challenge the process of Group 1. Lord, if your Lordships have a look at that the PSC has
Group 1 matters
no
are
authority.
posted on 27th
Lord, this is posted today
today.
for the purpose, Lord, that last two occasions they have filed, your Lordship kindly recall. That day, my Lord, when the matter was to be taken up at 4 o'clock, your Lordships, my friend
Yes.
gave instructions in this.
Yes.
And then that's why, my Lord, I said the next day, but Monday, your Lordships, I asked for it. So this is the case where I am seeking, my Lord, stay of whole process because if your Lordship take my writ petition affidavit, the issues that are
Now, how
raised,
many matters are listed posted on 27th?
or there may be other
27,
matters, my Lord, I am
27, 27.
Only one. Mr. Siva.
That is with respect to key, my lord.
Key.
whereas I am asking for
You're
the
challenging
very
cancellation of earlier
cancellation.
notification?
No, what I am saying, my Lord, is actually a contempt because I will just take your Lordships to one particular aspect. A notification was issued in 2022. My Lord, having issued that notification, they themselves have cancelled
Yes.
once. They have not cancelled the notification. My Lord, there is a difference between cancellation of a notification, where, my Lord, a notification is an invitation or an offer of appointment or selection. Then, my Lord, when I apply, my Lord, there is an agreement that I am interested. So the selection process, whoever is now, you cannot unilaterally cancel it.
Oh, have you filed counter?
No, my lord, it's a fresh matter. Just
Instructions are given, my Lord, last
because
occasion.
this
On the instructions, my Lord, every point that I have raised have been mentioned, which are, my Lord, it's only a question of format.
is not sufficient, my lord, because
One
the prayer.
second, one second,
I'm
sir.
sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Who asked you not to file? There is no prevention. You cannot take, my Lord, this is the procedural aspect, my Lord. My Lord, the old trick that is being played. My Lord, we will file counter and all that. They don't. Who is preventing you to file a counter and get it dismissed? Matter is urgent twice. You have the instructions. You have to put some more this and that and file a counter. Who is asking? Is it, my Lord, matters are listed only for the purpose of adjournment? And then, if that be so, let them take 8 weeks.
Right, in fact,
No, 1 second, sir. Let them take 8 weeks, my Lord. Comes instructions. My Lord, finally, these are the matters which have to be just the way Lordships have taken the transfer matters on war footing. Because, my Lord, after some time, every litigation has a time limit. This is a litigation, Lord, which, my Lord, hundreds of people, thousands of people, lakhs of people are involved. Not a transfer of an employee. My Lord, now that their stand is there, your Lordship will see, my Lord, whether do they have the power first of all. My Lord, your Lordship knows government issues indent. You are only a recruiting agency. But unfortunately, what I fail to understand is government thinks that once the cases are given to or indent is given to public service commission, it is a lookout is only to make you in such a situation that you are beyond political influence. 320, 350 to 320 and all that. My Lord, the constitutional makers did not make it a constitutional body just for the sake of it. There shall not be interference by the government or political executive. They must be independent. They say that we are independent, we are a constitutional body, but the way they are conducting themselves is not correct. Now, for a minute, Lord, if your Lordships understands, I ask somebody to do some work. Let us take a simple example, Lord. ask somebody to do some work.
Yes.
Can he cancel the work? Now, what is happening in this case is page 34, he lodged for fireability.
We'll post on 27th. We'll
Blood
clear
exams
along
are
with that.
concluded. Exams are concluded. Preliminary
No, no.
results are
You
published.
want to
You are
file
arguing or
counter,
Blood,
are
therefore,
you,
at
are
this
you
stage,
arguing?
Otherwise,
Blood, at
proceed
this
with the
stage,
case.
blood, at this stage, blood, we
Yeah.
would like to file a counter.
When
Can't
you
do-
want to file?
Blood, 2 weeks time, you lost.
No, no.
That is a, they're asking for a stay of the entire recruitment after so many, my lord, nearly 35,000 people are now preliminary selected.
No, you have passed on the instructions.
That instructions may not be sufficient, my lord. This is a case where they are seeking
Who asked
stay
you
of
to
the
give?
entire recruitment.
Sorry, sir. Who asked you to give insufficient?
I'm-
Who asked you to give insufficient material?
Lord, I would only request, Lord, a counter needs in this matter. They have come very belated. Notification is of February 24. Lord, if they were aggrieved that the second notification ought not to have been issued, they would have come at the first instance. After the preliminary key is published, final key is published in
That is
July
that-
2024, my lord.
Yes.
They have slipped over the matter. Now they cannot say cancel everything. Maybe, my lord, I
Therefore,
would get instructions. My lord, they
therefore,
would
I'll
have
sleep
also
over the matter.
participated.
That
They
is
must
not
have-
correct.
They must have participated in the prelims and failed. My lord, that's why
Not
they are now
failed.
turned back.
No, no, no. I
Or
think
they would have not come within the zone of
my
consideration.
friend is not
Therefore, my
properly.
lord, my respectful
No,
submission
one
is, my
second.
lord,
It's
kindly
not a
grant
question of
us
vocal cords, please.
2 weeks
If
time, my
he
lord,
is
for us to
wrong, my
file
lord,
counter.
I think he did not read the bundle. There is a selected candidate, there are unselected candidates.
Yes.
So therefore, the question of appropriate will not apply here. Now the point for consideration is, Lordship kindly give me some small time. That 48 for a minute, Lordship see. Can they cancel it?
One question. All three are qualified.
The very system itself, Lord, the question of saying that you everything is over will not apply. But I'll just take your Lordship's Lord.
But on
Today it is posted. Today it is posted for my lord submissions. They have taken time, my lord, twice, my lord. Instructions are given.
Madam. You issue notice and 12
Correct, Lord. No, I am not saying, my lord. I don't have to say. I have my own docket, my lord. I have.
No, my lord, Public Service Commission, we have been given the my lord, instructions to appear. My lord, my respectful submission is, my lord, if 2 people out of 3, they have participated and they didn't come in the zone. My lord, this is also a way, my lord, is this a way, my lord, they have participated, knowing that they should have first challenged it. They participate, they didn't come within the zone, therefore they join hand with one person and file, my lord. Therefore, we would like to file a counter. This is not a case where, my lord, 3 people come down here, that to 2 people who have already participated and, my lord, did not come into the
One
zone
is
of
sufficient.
consideration.
One is
Sir,
sufficient.
they could not have come back and challenged this particular
All
notification.
three
Like
are
this.
not participating.
All 3 participated is what, my lord, learned senior
Lord,
friend
my
says.
friend is
2.
arguing or taking time.
Therefore, my lord, I am seeking time.
Yes,
My lord. I am
My lord,
only
I am
saying
only
that this is
let
not a
it-
case where
Well, let them stay. It will let the matter be heard leisurely. Why and well, your lordships knows the interim injunction or interim orders or interim justice your lordships will give if I have a prima facie case. If I don't have a prima facie case and balance of
But we
convenience.
heard you and issue notice and 12
No, true, my lord. On that day, your lordships wanted to give, my lord, your lordships knows, my lord, I did not precipitate the matter because there is a short time, your lordships are given.
Yes.
Again, it was given. Then I kindly appreciate. I will make my good. I may not be entitled on facts and law, but I'll make my submissions. For this procrastination may not be there. I'm only trying to say, my lord, that they, first of all, they have no power. Where is the question of approbate, reprobate? What power they have to cancel?
But this is
Two documents, please, sir. Two documents. It is posted today for argument. Lordship, kindly recall. Despite the fact, my lord, matters are posted on 27th, I said this is a different matter. I am having different points.
Have you filed counter in
Milord,
27th?
Yes, we are filing.
That case.
Today at tomorrow morning I will file counter.
Milord,
And we are not requested or expected.
at one point,
13 people are burning. Their oil midnight.
my lord, I would only say, my lord, your lordship, this is a settled law. Having participated, you cannot turn back and.
That will
My lord,
decide.
all the three have
No, if you
participated and they are
want-
now challenging back the notification only because. My lord, for whatever reasons best known to them.
My lord,
Lord, 2 weeks, your
my lord. I'm
lordship.
sorry, my lord, lordships. Your lordships may hear and pass orders, my lord.
My lord, without
Any
counter,
time without counter, who asked you not to file? I fail to understand. Your advantage of not filing cannot
Right.
lead to another advantage of delaying
They-
it
they
and
fi-
disadvantages
my
to
lord,
me.
February notification, my lord, they participated and they challenged it in July end, August first week. My lord, a notice is issued in August and they are making so hue and cry that it should be immediately heard. My lord, from February to August, they have not even approached the honorable court. If they were agreed that the second notification ought not to have ever been released,
My lord,
they should have come
that
at the first
issue-
instance.
that issue
They
has been-
participate in the
that issue
notification,
has
my
been
lord.
considered by more than half.
They
a
could
dozen
have gone and
judgments.
filed a
Please, one
contempt
second.
also, my lord.
What is this? Because there is a constitutional right of I have, and what you don't have, my lord, it goes. It is not a void. It is a void order. Where,
If
my
you want to
lord,
file counter, will give you 1 week.
1 week,
My lord,
Otherwise,
not 1 week.
1 week, my lord.
we will proceed with the case.
Very well, my lord. 1 week.
What do you say?
my lord, I have a difficulty, my lord. I've been asking, my lord, for this particular
This matter,
purpose.
1 week,
This
my lord.
purpose, my lord, because I have my personal difficulty.
Yes.
My lord, this is very unfortunate, my lord, that
And if they
taking
file
it.
counter, it will
No, counter is, my lord,
better to decide.
I'm saying, my lord, counter they don't file. Tomorrow they will bring some. And then my friend did not even call me and tell me that he's not, he's taking time.
I got only the morning instructions. Just in morning.
Last time he appeared. This is very unfortunate, but not unfortunate. It's
In this
cruel.
matter, I have not appeared.
It's
my lord.
cruel. It's cruel on the petitioners. It is cruel on the council. And then cruel on the court also because they, my lord, we have matters are listed, my lord, for the purpose of adjudication. Not to be just, my lord, any number of judgments, my lord, Supreme Court even said, don't take time like a parrot.
Yes.
And then the procrastination makes the litigation, my lord, futile. My lord, I can only say this, my lord, with the lordship's kind permission, and my humble request, lordship, I will, even without a counter, I'll make good my contentions, my lord, from their own documents, and then say that this Supreme Court said approbate reprobate is a principle evolved by the courts, but that does doesn't mean that when it goes to the root of the matter, you don't have even, Lordship may kindly see the conduct. Why have they cancelled? Why have they cancelled? If your Lordships have a look at some work to construct a building, he can postpone. I say, sir, I'm trying, but next week, or he can withdraw the whole work for some time.
It's for the government to.
To cancel. Government can cancel. Where is the power? Where is the power to come? Who has cancelled this? It was cancelled by Public Service Commission. For a minute, I have one document on what is the part of the earlier notification issued in 22.
Yes.
Para
So
13.
was it carried to Honorable Apex Court?
They carried. They carried the matter, Lord. Justice
What
Madhavi Devi said, Lord, the wrong examination is not correctly conducted.
Yes.
Reconduct the examination. No cancellation.
Yes.
That's the direction.
Yes.
What they are supposed to do, my lord, they have to reconduct. Because there is a flaw. Not flaw, blunders. Who asked you to do blunders? You did it. You suffered a judgment in the hands of Justice Madhavi Devi. Matter is carried. What did when the court says conduct examination, what business and what right and what audacity you have to cancel when the court is saying conduct, when the government is saying conduct? Government has never said to cancel.
But
1 second, sir. Page 92. '91. 91 bottom. It is noticed 10 lines that large number of candidates have appeared for the preliminary examination held on so and are preparing for which would be the deciding examination. Therefore, to prevent any injustice being caused to them, this court is inclined to cancel the group 1 preliminary conducted and to direct the respondent to reconduct the preliminary examination by implementing all judgments. What is the you don't know how to conduct exam, keep on doing mistakes, and then you feel unhappy when somebody says you are doing mistakes. Care should have been taken. 113.
Yes.
Care should have been taken to ensure that 2 invigilators ought to have signed so as to instill confidence, trust, and transparency in the candidates. There should be a procedure set out in instructions that for every 24 candidates, only 1 invigilator has to sign. But no such procedure is set out. Further, since the Public Service Commission has not followed the procedure prescribed for the attendance of the candidates, you don't know how to conduct. You just say that I cannot conduct. Then what did the single judge do? Reconduct the exam. This is the second time. Kindly appreciate. Initially, they have cancelled on their own because of they are saying that we are continuing that notification, we are sustaining that examination. 116 is the Supreme Court order.
Yes.
They withdrew. They tried their luck, they withdrew. When was this? Kindly see, when it was withdrawn? 19/2/2024.
Yes.
On the same day, next page 118. So when in Hastinapur, when they were withdrawing, in Hyderabad, cancellation, same day, not even the next day. APPSC filed SLP. APPSC wants to sustain when the single judge division bench and the Supreme Court also affirmed by virtue of the withdrawal, because you have noticed that you are not likely to succeed. Instructions are given to withdraw there, and on the same day, on 19th, cancel. Kindly see the order, page 118. For a minute, what is this answer? What is the basis? On what power? Which power is given to you to cancel a notification? The work entrusted to you by the government cannot be cancelled by the Public Service Commission. They must have some power. Kindly see, having taken public interest, what is it, a public interest or it's a contrary to public interest? But is it public? Is it in the conducting an examination which was already issued with the process is already over? Candidates are there. They were forced to write twice. Conducting another one is a force. Government deliberated. Did the government say? Well, it is only political. Kindly appreciate. It is only political because earlier government issued the notification. Your lordships will have to see through the game plan. My lord, new commissioner, new secretary, all are appointed. Everything new. That doesn't mean the earlier thing is abandoned. You cannot, my lord, you are appointed. After appointment, you continue the same thing. What has been done earlier is also by a body, by some group of people, and then there is a direction to you not to conduct, not to cancel. There is no cancellation. So from where do you get that cancellation thought?
Direction to reconduct.
Reconduct. So it is contemptuous? It is without jurisdiction? Or not, it is going void ab initio because they have no power. What power is there? Or which regulation says they can cancel notifications? Notification is issued on the commands of the government telling you to do this. Can they notify more than what is government given? Can they notify less? Can they change? But for everything they say, for example, ST reservation, I've mentioned that. You cannot apply that. They say government is telling us we are doing it. So cancellation is totally incorrect, baseless and irrational, and above all, Supreme Court said, can there be a cancellation? Matters for, it's not as if this is the first time cancellation has come. Matter fell for consideration. There was arguments from the respondents, it's a judicial review, we cannot do all that stuff. What the Supreme Court has said, I'll demonstrate lordships. My lord, after the break.
No, continue.
My lord, if your lordships have a look at the judgment of the Supreme Court on this cancellation aspect. Excuse me.
So you want to proceed with case?
Yes.
Not 27.
If it is,
Since only
if it
one
is
case was
my lord,
posted.
my lord, may I only request this, and especially my friend also. Lordship can have it on 26, 215. I'll make my submissions, my lord, I'll leave it to lordships.
I will take up on 27 250. Because one map is posted on 27. That's the reason.
27th, I have difficulty. 27th,
Friday.
27th Friday.
Yes.
That's all.
Get ready by 27.
Yes.
215. What is the treat number? Do you remember?
Yes, I'll give that.
Along with that. Only two cases are there.
Yes, 215.
Yes, 250.
Much obliged.
27.
I'm obliged.
Yes.
Sorry for brother.
No.
I'm only
You did your job.
consider. I know. Thank you.
Nice.